Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we got going on today is a video of Mr.Capone-e being exposed by a member of Dope House Records. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all my day ones. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. Somebody sent this video to my Instagram at TheHaterWorld. So if you don't follow me, make sure you do so for all the behind the scenes footage. But I guess this is a Dope House representative out here trying to expose Capone for being a chomo and a rat. How true are these allegations? I don't know. And also, I don't know if this is a Dope House representative, but he's out here going hard for SPM. So let's go ahead and watch this video together. Let's watch it entirely, and then we'll come back and give it the breakdown. Okay, so with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
Mr. Capone, his baby mama is underage, and she lives in Utah. And so, basically, his baby mama's in Utah, and he's banned from going to Utah. So that's some crazy news. So the thing is, we heard that you're out here. You're not just being a chomo, but you a rapist. Like, you raped the chick, you know what I'm saying? Information, she says that every time someone comments in your post about it, you and Lazy Dub go and delete it. So you're covering your ass every bit of the way. So you can't cover your ass for long because we're coming for you, you know what I mean? And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You know, you can't go looking for negative shit and not expect it to come your way. You know what I'm saying? So now, you out there spreading the narrative about a chomo and all this kind of shit, rape or whatever, but you're doing the same thing. You just got caught up.
Alright, check this out. He said a lot of things right there. First of all, somebody let me know if he's from Dope House Records, who he is. I have seen this page pop up ever since I did that Capone versus SPM. I've been seeing a lot of SPM shit pop up on my feed. And he pops up with a small YouTube page, but he has all the Dope House members on there. So somebody let me know down below. Alright? Other than that, everything he said are allegations. So let's go ahead and play it, and then I'll pause it. Because I be forgetting half the shit I heard. Alright? So let's go ahead and do that now.
Mr. Capone, his baby mama is underage, and she lives in Utah. And so, basically, his baby mama's in Utah, and he's banned from going to Utah.
Check it out. Can't nobody ban you from going anywhere, number one, right? Can't nobody ban you from going to Utah. What the fuck is in Utah? No disrespect if there's any real G's out there. But all I know from Utah is the Rocky Mountains, and that's from the movie Dumb and Dumber. And I could be mistaken there too. But listen, can't nobody ban you from going anywhere, number one. Number two, supposedly Mr. Capone's baby mom is underage and lives in Utah. Now listen, Capone got to be in his 40s, right? Got to be in his 40s. And if she's underage, that means she's 17 below, 18 below, 17 below. That would be wild as shit. If she was underage and this fool's in his 40s, that's crazy shit. That's probably, you're on the same boat as SPM. But all these are allegations at this point. Let's keep going.
That's some crazy news. The thing is, we heard that you're out here, you're not just being a chomo, but you a rapist. Like, you rape a chick, you know what I'm saying? Information.
Check it out. He said, we heard. We heard. That's not valid. That's not valid. You could hear a lot of things. You know, I can say I heard you were GAY. Does that make my point any greater than what she heard or he heard? No, that's he say, she say. That means nothing. You know, I heard this about you. I heard that. So what? I heard 1,000 things about you too. The fuck, does that make it true? See, motherfuckers need to get off this tip of oh, I heard this or I saw a comment that said this. Fuck no. Bring me the black and white, or bring me the evidence, or bring me the proof. If somebody says something and you heard it, it holds no weight. No fucking weight. So whatever you heard, you shouldn't even be speaking on it. See, I tell you guys all the time, when I make these videos, I speak on what I'm watching. That's it. I don't go investigate shit. I don't go and look for shit. I don't go and reach. I don't give a fuck about anything except for the video that I'm watching, and I'm gonna analyze it, and that is as far as it goes. Case closed. Next video. You know, if you want somebody to analyze shit and read documents and do this, go somewhere else. You know, here we're a video by video basis. But all this he say, she say holds no weight. But let's keep going.
She says that every time someone comments in your post about it, you and Lazy Dub go and delete it. So you're covering your ass every bit of the way.
Again, whatever she says means nothing until she shows her face and comes out and shows a DNA test. Tell this young lady to come out, make a video, show the baby, show a DNA test, show receipts. Because if not, it means nothing. Why is she telling you guys all this info? Why? Because this is part of the game. Listen. Texas or SPM or Dope House, they're going to do whatever they got to do to discredit Mr. Capone. They're going to do whatever they got to do to discredit Mr. Capone, regardless of whatever it is. At this point, they're enemies. They're oppositions. You know, it's red versus blue, blue versus red, whatever. You get what I'm saying. They don't get along. So they both are going to try to make each other look bad. But I truly, if you ask me, from the evidence that this guy is giving me, I don't think Capone is none of those until I see otherwise. But we do know that SPM got charges for molestation or rape or whatever the fuck it is, right? We do know that because he was convicted of that. And that is there in the black and white. Yeah, I know people get falsely convicted, but that's not for me. That's not for me to say. Yeah, I heard that people in my comments, in my DMs tell me, hey, bro, he got falsely accused, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I understand. But that ain't for me to call. That ain't for me to call. I'm only going to call it as much as I see it. And if I see the black and white, that's what I'm going to call until I see otherwise. You know, if someday he comes out and he shows proof or evidence, then fuck it. All we got to do is apologize as men. But I don't think that day's ever going to come. You know, he got to live with what he did, regardless if it's true or not. He put himself in that situation for that to happen. And so, you know, it's only him to blame, nobody else. You know, and here we're not backing up Capone. We're not backing up SPM. On the previous video, I did it solely on the music. Yeah, I said SPM will wipe out Capone entirely. Capone has no chance versus SPM in the music battle at all. Capone will get fucking laid out. You know, I give that to SPM. But as far as on the streets and as far as your record being clean from weirdo charges, Capone's winning. As far as we can see, he's winning. Now, if this young lady comes out and proves some paperwork, then okay, then we got a problem, Mr. Capone. And you know the Southside will take care of that. You know, but let's keep going.
So you can't cover your ass for long because we're coming for you. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You know, you can't go looking for negative shit and not expect it to come your way.
Listen, those are facts. Listen. When you're out here bashing people and doing all this clout chasing, some bad's gonna come your way. You know, you can't be out here calling people all with skeletons in your closet. You know, and to those that think skeletons in your closet means GAY, nah, it means anything. You know, it could mean a lot of things. You could be out here robbing people, doing people dirty. You can be out here with secrets you want nobody to know. It could mean a lot of things. So listen, you can't be out here fronting when you're fake too. You know, but again, he say, she say holds no weight at all. This video shouldn't even have been made. But let's keep going.
You know what I'm saying? So now you out there spreading the narrative about a chomo and all this kind of shit, rape or whatever, but you're doing the same thing. You just got caught up.
That's what I wanted to get to. He said, you're out here spreading the narrative of SPM being a chomo, but you're doing the same thing. Listen to the words carefully. Listen, I catch people in lies all the time, okay, by the words they use. You know, most importantly, the words "I'm here," "I'm there." You know, those words are very, very, very how can I say it? Strategic when you say them. Like, just say it like this. If I told my homeboy I'm not at home, I'll be like, "Hey fool, I'm not there," right? I'm not there. If I say I'm not here, the word "here" is like, wait, you're not here? What do you mean you're not here? You know, I'm not there, right? So you just gotta be very careful with the wordplay. He said right now, you're out there pushing the narrative of being a chomo when you're doing the same thing. So does that mean that SPM did it as well? Let's rewind that one more time.
Out there spreading the narrative about a chomo and all this kind of shit, rape or whatever, but you're doing the same thing. You just got caught up.
Exactly. Should I say it anymore? Listen, I'm going to kill this video here and I'm going to say this. I'm not here backing up Capone. I'm not here backing SPM. That ain't for me. I ain't the court. I ain't the system. I ain't the jury. I ain't the judge. I ain't none of that. I'm just a fucking soldier from the Southside. Simple and fucking plain. Listen, Capone right now is winning only for the fact that he is clean of charges, of weirdo charges. Okay? That means a lot. Okay? Because that's a man thing, right? As far as music, SPM is winning. Will always defeat Capone. You know, that's the way it is. But as far as Mr. Capone having an underage girl pregnant or a kid out there, until we see the evidence and the DNA and the video footage, you know, then we can speak on that. As far as for now, this guy here is pushing out a false narrative that Capone is a rapist or whatever the fuck he said. You know, anybody can come out and say shit about me, right? Imagine somebody comes out and says, "Hey, yo, Blue Devil's this, Blue Devil's that." You'd be a stupid motherfucker to listen to it. Straight up. You know, it means nothing. The truth is in the pudding, right? Show me the proof. Show me the evidence. Show me the black and white. Show me the receipts. Do something like that. Yeah, but this guy is out here pushing the narrative because Capone is opposition. So check this out. I'm going to just kill this video where LA and call it a day. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production. And we out.